As I'm reading Revelation 13, I'm discovering that the first beast rises up out of the sea. It's really called out of the sea by the dragon who stands on the seashore. It is the state. It is empire. It really is this sort of like governmental structure that dominates every nation and really the world. Every nation has a leader, political figures, religious institutions, economic institutions, and all they do is work to get the church to compromise, to believe everything that the first beast is doing is good, and they deceive the ungodly. They keep the spiritual curtain, the spiritual veil over their eyes, so they're unable to see the sweetness of the gospel, understand that they need Jesus. So you read about this second beast in Revelation 13, 11 through 17, and the role that it plays. It says that this beast uses deceptive words. It's a beast that has two horns, just like the lamb. Probably points to the fact that, religious institutions play a major role in the deception. False teachers, false prophets. I would say a real prophet always points to God, always points to the worship of God, whereas a false prophet always points to the worship of the state, of empire. It leads me to this thought this morning where I look at the state of politics in America and this allegiance that many have to their political party. And I keep saying this, that no matter what political party you align yourself with, right wing, left wing, they're two wings of the same evil bird. They're not for us, neither one. They all have the same boss. And so there's so much deception. And there's so many pastors that are pointing conservative Christians to idolizing President Trump, to being a part of the MAGA movement. And this is what Revelation 13 is warning Christians against. Because many in the church in America are compromising their morals, they're compromising their integrity. They are turning a blind eye to wickedness, turning a blind eye to sin, making excuses for ungodly behaviors. Why? Because they're being promised comfort, they're being promised security, they're being promised peace, they're being promised prosperity. The golden era is supposed to be ushered in by this current president, and it's all false. It's all a lie. And God is right here in Revelation 13 telling us, don't allow these political institutions, don't allow these religious institutions, don't allow these economic institutions to point you to the worship of empire, the worship of these governments, of these nations, of these wicked leaders. They're not for us. And they continue to push us to compromise. They continue to deceive those who are outside of Christ and lost. And meanwhile, instead of us, the church, going out and sharing the gospel with individuals who need to hear it, we side with empire. We side with the beast, these institutions that point us to empire and the worship of it. And they all represent the dragon. Are we aware of this? What are we doing, church? What are we doing?